Mike, thank you. Let's bring in Rachel Minitoff now. She spoke to parents about the decision to keep schools closed and students continuing to learn from home. Rachel.
Vic, most of the parents and administrators we talked to and have heard from today say that while it is disappointing that schools won't reopen, especially for graduating seniors, the majority of people say this is the right decision.
I wouldn't want to send my kids back to school.
Hey, yeah, I say it's a good idea.
Parents, students, and teachers got the news Wednesday that they won't be returning to school this year. State Superintendent Karen Salmon says Maryland is now working on a long-term recovery plan to make up for lost instruction time. She says that when schools finally open, it will most likely be slowly and in stages. For example, schools could start by bringing students back in small groups with social distancing, or students could return on an alternating A and B day schedule. Another option would be to alternate weeks of in-person learning and at-home distance learning. Schools can also choose to bring students back for specific needs, such as students with disabilities or English language learners.
I thought it was like a great surprise, like that everybody now is going to be homeschooling.
Brittany Rawls has been homeschooling her kids for the last 2 years, so the online and e-learning, which will continue through the end of the academic year, came easily.
Because a lot of my friends, they would ask me, like, how do you do it?
Over in Anne Arundel County, the superintendent says his district is now focusing efforts on the future.
We have been operating with this notion that we may open, and we have to be prepared for that, and we may close for the remainder of the year. So that puts that to rest.
Cheryl Boast with the Maryland State Education Association also responded by saying, in part, we must address the inequities within our community, whether of technology access for educators and students, food security, trauma, or otherwise, that have been magnified by this crisis. And for all of the graduating seniors, it will be up to your local superintendent to decide what to do about graduation ceremonies. For example, in Baltimore County, administrators announced that they will be holding a pre-produced virtual graduation ceremony for the class of 2020. We're live in Baltimore tonight. I'm Rachel Minitoff for WJZ.